Yeah, the village will show up for a single dad, but will leave a mom to deal with children all alone. Oh my God. This comment. This is exactly what happened. We feel so sorry for men who are widows or whose wives leave them, and surely they left them for some dumb reason. Oh, the selfish. We feel so sorry for them. And the village will show up. The man's sisters, his mom, whoever, even his own daughters will help raise the kids. How many girls have been parentified by their dads? Like without my mom in the picture, when I hung out with my dad, I was absolutely his parent. He was never my parent. I was always his parent. But yeah, Full House is a perfect example. We feel so bad for Danny Tanner. You know, smart guy, nice guy, has to raise kids all by himself. Okay, the empathetic part of me is like, that's awful. He needs some support. He's grieving. That's a lot to do, to raise all those kids as a single parent. But the whole show, the premise is that he needs help. Yeah, women need help too. Nobody extends that same level of sympathy and support and help in the village when a mom is raising kids all by herself. There's a comment in this video that talks about, from a trauma lens, Danny Tanner was dealing with trauma. It must have been hard for him. Yeah, you know who else deals with trauma? My mom. My mom, who was cheated on for 3 years and then left to raise 2 kids on her own because, my dad just wanted something else. So she became a single mom in the South. And, the South, and especially white Southern culture, is very judgmental. So she had the stigma of being a single mom, the grief of being betrayed by her husband and losing her partner, which I wouldn't even say is a partner. He was basically another child. He actually did her a favor, honestly. But the pain of what he did to her, all the stuff she did, she sacrificed for this man. For him to just be like, nah, I'm done, bye. What about her trauma? Most single moms I know are single because of the trauma inflicted by men. But we never treat them the way we treat men who are single dads. And this is just another example of the way that we center men's pain, men's feelings, men's everything. And parentheses, the same way that society centers white people's feelings, white women's feelings, only if it's to, justify bigotry. But, there's lots of parallels here. But to focus on this alone, a lot of these men who leave their wives, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I have to actually help raise the kids now that she's not in the house. They go find another woman if they haven't already cheated. If the wife dies, they find a new wife, or they, pass the labor around to all the other women in their life because they show up. But for single moms,